All right, guys, in this video, we're going to talk about setting up your email marketing flow for your Shopify dropshipping store. And what that basically means is we're going to set up emails specifically and primarily for people who are abandoning their checkout and abandoning their cart. Now, the reason we do this is because if we don't do it, we're essentially leaving a lot of revenue on the table. If you guys don't know what abandoned cart and abandoned checkout basically means, it's people who come to your store, have shown interest in a product because they've added it to the cart or they've roamed around your store, but last minute they decided not to make the purchase and not to make the payment and they've left your website. Now these people, we can actually target them with emails and incentivize them to come back and make the purchase. So by not doing this, we're leaving a lot of revenue on the table. And I'm going to show you a very quick step-by-step on how to set this up. Right now we're in the Shopify App Store. And what we can do is we can simply search for email. And there are loads of apps that do this. There's a bunch that I can tell you which are very well known and very good. OmniSend is one of them. Seguno is one of them. I personally like the Shopify messaging app, but all of them essentially achieve the same thing. They have slightly different functionalities, but this one's been very, very good every time I've used it. So if you download the Shopify messaging app, I've already got it downloaded, so I'm going to open it up. I'm going to show you the easiest way to set this up in a matter of 2-3 minutes, and it will make a massive difference on the amount of people that come back to your store and finish off the purchase. And so, like I say, if you're not doing this, you're definitely leaving a lot of revenue on the table. It's super important. Right, so we're inside of our app. We're going to go ahead and click Create Automation in the top right. And we're going to start off with Recover Abandoned Checkout. And it's send an email 10 hours after a customer gets to checkout, but he doesn't place an order. This is exactly what we want. And you can see here there's a bunch of different automations already set up for you. And you can go through and pick the ones that you think are very relevant. But the most important one set up is Recover Abandoned Checkout and Recover Abandoned Cart. We're going to click on this and we can just simply turn on automation. And by doing this, it's going to use a pre-made template that is already created by the app that we're using now. And it will send them an email basically reminding them, hey, you've added this to your cart and you abandoned checkout. It won't say those exact words, but it will remind them of the product. And a lot of times, you know, if you have 1,000 abandoned carts a month, abandoned checkouts a month, then this email might salvage 15, 20 of them. It might salvage 60 of them if it's designed well. And it's that simple to turn on. If you don't want to design an entirely new email and that's not something that you particularly want to do, you can simply just turn on the automation and follow the structure that's already been, or template that's already been created for you by the app. And so we can head back over to the app, click on Create Automation. Now do the same thing for Recover Abandoned Cart and turn it on. And just like that, we've literally set it up so emails automatically get sent to the people that came to our website but didn't finish the purchase. Now, we can obviously design our own. So if we go back to Create Automation and click Create Custom Automation, we can install the Shopify flow. And then we're going to be able to design our own structured automation, which means if we want them to get an email 5 minutes after abandoned cart, we can do that. If we want them to receive it 5 hours after, we can. So we can tailor our automation. I believe when you're starting out, if your store is fairly new, I honestly think just turning on that automation as it currently is the simplest way to structure this, because you've already set it up now. And as you start getting more and more abandoned carts and abandoned checkouts, you can start to use this app and browse through templates and create a more custom style video, a custom style email. And obviously the better style email you do, the more effective the email will actually be. But for the time being, I wanted to show you guys a very small tip, and that is just turning on this automation. It's a thing a lot of people don't do with their store, and you're simply just missing out on revenue.